Well, welcome to Rad Rocket Science. I'm not prepared for this, but hey, maybe I'll never be prepared for it. So they say there's no time like the present. Greetings, Earthlings, fellow Earthlings, and I'm in a room that's under construction and demolition at the same time. Um, it gets better from here. Looking forward to sharing a lifetime of learning about nature, about what has value, that's a personal thing in many cases, and hoping to share some of that. They say you should have one topic. I guess if I had to pick one topic, it's in the title. It's adventure, it's treasure. And in the year 2019, you can go out and buy a loaf of bread with a $5 bill and come home and check your pocket change and have a nickel that's worth $20,000. If you're in the right state, you can walk out in your backyard and pick up a diamond or scratch around and get some gold. If you're hungry, you can go out and catch some fish. There's a lifetime of wonder to be had, and I'm hoping I can share some of that, and that you guys can find some value in this. I've had this channel set up since 2013. I used to post videos of competitions for marching. I used to post videos of the Saints games in New Orleans, who dat, Mardi Gras, just random stuff, and I got tied up working, and working almost killed me. We'll get into that another time. But I just wanted to get something on here. It's not going to be pretty, and I hope you'll stick with me and bear with me, because there's a lot to offer, and hopefully we can learn from each other. I'm looking to learn as much as I offer, if not more, from this channel. It's March 1st. Technically, it's probably after midnight now. I lose track. I don't sleep for days. 2019, 19 years into the 21st century, and we're talking to each other from our bedrooms, our living rooms, our offices, the woods, a waterfall. It's amazing, and I love it. I'm hoping I can be a successful part of it. Again, it should get better from here. I've hemmed and hawed, trying to get organized with cameras and phones and tripods and drones, and there's too many people out there that are just doing this with a camera or a phone, and doing really well. I guess it comes from the heart. But what I hope to share with anybody who's willing to look, listen, watch, like, by the way, I don't know, I have no idea if anyone's out there. I'm kind of hoping not right now, because it's not easy for me to get used to being in the public eye. We're going to learn how to locate valuable minerals that are hidden in our soil or underneath dirt, gravel, bedrock, on top of bedrock, and then we're going to learn how to separate it from everything that's around it. We're going to learn how to take a kayak out, take a canoe out, climb a tree when I get back on my feet, know what bait to use, where and when and why and how to catch that bait if you don't have an outlet to go and purchase it at. You'll notice that my eyes have been damaged quite badly, and it's going to be like that. There's not like the time that I'm not wasted or sober or something like that. I'm straight as a barrel right now. I just have some damaged eyes. I still see a beautiful world through them, but it just gets cloudy from time to time. So I'm hoping to show folks that are curious but aren't quite there yet to get over that edge. I'm hoping to show folks that are dealing with some of the disabilities that I'm dealing with right now, that you can go out and still participate in life. And I wasn't really prepared. I didn't sit down and write stuff down to read off of to get this video out to you guys. I just said I'm going to get it done by the end of last month and the first of this month, so here it is. Like I said, it may not be pretty, but it's from the heart, and hopefully we'll get better from here. Technically, and visually and audibly. Um, Speaking of audibly, today's back in 1973, I think, was the release date of The Dark Side of the Moon for Pink Floyd, and some people aren't aware of it. Some people are. Music's been a major part of my life, and I'm hoping I can share a little bit of that with you guys too. But primarily, we're going to get out there and we're going to get in the water. We're going to get in the woods. We're going to get in the dirt, and we're going to find old bottles. We're going to find hopefully some gems and some semi-precious stones and gold. Um, we're going to go to the bank and we're going to bring home a box of coins or a stack of bills, and we're going to go through them and find certain treasures. I had some stuff laying around here. I've got a Franklin $half right here in front of me. Ben Franklin was an inventor. He was an amazing individual. He's responsible for a great deal of the stuff that we still enjoy today. On the back of that Franklin $half is a Liberty Bell, which represents the greatest country in the world. I'm proud to be a part of it. And I hope to be able to provide you guys with, you gals, and people with something that you can find enjoyable. And I'm really excited about it. I just jumped off of the bridge with both feet into the water right here, and hopefully it comes across as genuine as it's meant to be. And as I said, in the future, look forward to better quality of everything. And I'm going to lay out, one day I'll lay out probably a collection of old knives. Your grandpa might have left you an old toolbox, and in that old toolbox is a pocket knife that's worth a fortune. You don't have to sell it. You can keep it. I mean, it's because it was grandpa's, it's still worth a fortune. But I picked up a knife the other day for $5. The handle's all messed up. I'm going to send it back to Case up in Pennsylvania. They're going to fix it up for me. And I looked up the value. I paid $5 for it. The value on it in the book that I've got that's 20 years old, it's $1,500. And I'm not just going to talk about stuff. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you the books. I'm going to show you the coin books, the gold books, the knife books, and anything that we discuss. Going to learn how to operate the volume and add it behind the after the fact with editing and so forth. I've got an editing suite that's intimidating but interesting. So, run time, I think YouTube gives us about 15 minutes unless we request more time. I don't think I can keep anybody's attention for much more than that anyway. But this is going to be just a short introduction. Like I said, hopefully a few of you guys will pick it up. I've got people that have inspired me so much in my time that I've been stuck in the house, and I'll try to go through them. Shane Klesch over at Klesch Guitars, Two Toes does a lot of good prospecting. Pioneer Polly up in the north, the Great White North. There's just so many people. Jeff Williams is an amazing person to watch. He's funny and he teaches you everything he's learned. It doesn't cost a penny. You just log on to it. There's some girls out there intimidating. Bridget Fable, beautiful young lady that just soaking up life like a giant sponge. And there's a young lady right across the state line in Alabama, Hannah Barron, and I'd like to turn you guys on to these guys, and maybe you can get some of the stuff out of it that I've gotten out of it. We deal with a lot of things in life, and people are kind of stranded on these little devices now, and hopefully these little devices will eventually get people out of the house, off the porch, off the couch, and learn. Once you get outside and you smell that fresh air and you feel that cool breeze and you taste that fresh fish, go out and find mushrooms in Michigan and across the country. There's gourmet mushrooms that grow wild. They're like $85, $90 a pound if you can find them in a grocery store where they don't grow. Many of y'all can just walk out in your yard and pick them. And I promise you, when you find out what to look for, you get out there and you're looking everywhere, you can't find it. All of a sudden when you see something, there it is. It's like the people that hunt meteorites. You might walk over 1,000 of them before you see the first one. But when you see that first meteorite or you see that first morel mushroom, all of a sudden it's like the munchkins coming up out of the the land of Oz. They just appear. All of a sudden, you start to see things. So life is the same way, and hopefully we can wake up together, and you guys can discover some new stuff through this channel. Again, I'm Ricky Ford. I'm coming to you from the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and I'm looking forward to getting a lot better at this, because I'm sure that as I learn, you'll see the differences in the quality. Um, so I'm looking forward to doing some real videos, and I appreciate this opportunity to get out there. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, because I don't know right now. I don't have a schedule, but hopefully I'll get back on onto a schedule, excuse me. And each month I'm going to try to do something different for people that watch or share or their information with me. When we hit, I've got like 30 subscribers, and it fluctuates up and down. And I didn't have a video out there. It's just, I guess people are seeing my posts and responses and stuff like that. But I felt like an obligation to put something on here so people will know when they subscribe to my channel that there's nothing there, what's actually going on and what's about to happen. And it's big things. Life is grand, and too many people have shrunken down into this little tiny electronic device. And now, after everybody's gotten stranded on it, we found out that there's a way that you can go through there and enter the rabbit hole, or through the looking glass, so to speak. But what you find is reality. And that's the amazing thing about this technology, is that it's captured the minds and the hearts and the thoughts of everyone. And now all of a sudden, if you touch the right button or hit on the right channel or go to the right place, it can set you free, freer than you've ever been. So I'm looking forward to posting some videos for you guys, and hopefully entertaining you, and we'll all learn something in the meantime. So I don't know how to properly end this, but I do look forward to the next time. In the meantime, like I said, if you would do me a favor, hit the like button. It doesn't cost anything. Subscribe, and once we hit 100 subscribers, we're going to start giving stuff away. It's going to be coins, it might be knives, it might be recipes, Cajun spices and so forth. Stuff that, in this world you can pretty much get anything you're looking for at the right grocery store. But there are some things that I've found across this country that you can't get a hold of. So I'm going to try to not only share information and activities, but send some stuff out there to you guys. So help me along with that. And I'm looking forward to enjoying this more and more, and getting more consistent and better at it. So thank you guys for looking, and teach me something. Signing out.